doing? This is Jake here. Just trying to do a video. Been kind of under the weather here for the past week. I've been working on a camper, trying to rebuild the front end of it because it was all coming apart, and been feeling so good that I think I overdid myself, and as I was working out there I screwed my back up and pulled a ligament or tarsal cartilage in a rib, and barely been able to move, get off the couch. Can hardly walk, can't cough, so I thought, well, I didn't want to do a video while I was not feeling very well, so this morning I was feeling better, and I thought, good gosh, it's been almost a month or 3 weeks since I've did a video, and I thought I better get one up here, or people are gonna wonder what the heck happened to me. So let's see, I think I put a video up the first part of April to recap the March, and everything was going good, and the old diet, or the diet lifestyle that we're living right now seems to be working. I blew into April at 226 or 225.6, right in there somewhere, and as of the 20th of April we're 220.2, so we're down almost 6 pounds in 20 days. So I'm thinking you can't beat that. So I haven't really changed anything. We went through a lot of different meats so far. Went from pot roast to a ham, to hamburgers, to steak, meatloaf, chicken, taco meat mixes, back to meatloaf, back to chicken, back to steak. Yeah. So we pretty well went through everything in the refrigerator, and it seems to been working. We were on a pretty good plateau there from about the 4th of April all the way down to the 14th of April. So 10 days I was stuck at 223. And let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That might have been about the time I screwed my rib up. God, it's sore. And we started losing weight. We dropped 222 down to 220, and then we were 3 days at 220, and went down to 219. Now this morning we're back up to 220, but it was only less than a half pound, about a half pound, I guess. Bounce here from yesterday to today, and we're doing really good. I haven't had any problems except for screwing my back up there for a few days, and my rib, and I think that was just going out working in the shop on that camper, and just overdid it. I was rebuilding that. You had to take a bunch of bracing out and put new bracing in. They build them to fall apart, and so I beefed it all up, and I was down in there on my upside down drilling and screwing, and I think I pulled something. So we'll see in the next couple days if I get better. If not, we'll just have to live with it. So with the keto diet, basically my ancestral style diet that I've been following, no sugars, no carbs, no motor oil, no vegetable oils. So I thought I've been watching a lot of other videos because I've been holed up in my easy chair here the past few days, and people talking about vegetable oils, well, you know, and vegetable oil, and a lot of misconceptions. I don't consider fat, animal fat, as an oil. That's a fat. So you want to drink motor oil that goes in your car, that's going to do you in. If you want to eat fat, fat's good, digests easy. Because anytime I've ever had indigestion and wake up with acid reflux or anything, it's when I've ingested motor oil. You know, vegetable oil, seed oils, soy oil, whatever it is they put in this stuff. It just doesn't want to digest very well, and I'll get some acid reflux. But I've been eating fat, animal fat, and it seems to digest just fine with me, because I don't have a bit of problem with it digesting or anything. It gives me good energy. It doesn't make me feel all wore out. Like if I'm eating a bunch of carbs and stuff, I feel like I got to go take a nap. It drains your energy. I don't know. You might have a lot of energy for a few minutes, but God, by the time you eat all that stuff, you're bloated, and then all of a sudden your blood sugar spikes or goes down or something, and then on next thing you got to kick back and relax. Well, I can do this, and I have plenty of energy to get up and go do stuff, and I'm not depriving myself of anything. I'm just not eating sugar or carbs. You know, I'm still eating my vegetables. I have my vegetables, and I pressure cook my broccoli and my Brussels sprouts, the cabbage, and I have a little zucchini squash in there and everything, but I pressure cook that stuff in my pressure cooker to kill the lectins. And so anything that, you know, like Brussels sprouts, you know, they're kind of bitter so that critters won't eat them, and we're critters. So I'm thinking that we can get rid of a lot of that stuff with pressure cooking. I like cooked vegetables, and I like it mixed with meat, and I like a lot of fat in it, and so we're just having a heck of a good time. So I just wanted to do a quick update. I redid my music room here, and I haven't got all my wires and everything over here, and it's been all morning trying to get this video. I don't know. I got a hum for some reason in my sound, and where it's coming from I don't know. It might be my DAW is getting old. I've had it for many years, and I'm getting a hum in somewhere, and I'm thinking, and I'm getting an echo now too, and I don't have no effects or anything on, but it's coming through, so I don't know if this is going to work or not. If it sounds okay for you, put a comment in the section, and because the last video I did when I first rearranged my music room here, I didn't have no voice very loud, and I had it on line in instead of microphone, so I figured that out. So that's why that last video didn't sound very good. You probably had to crank the volume up real high. So I'm working on it, and because I set up to talk is totally a different setup than to play music. And so getting into my mind as to what I got to do here, I got to write it all down and figure it out. So we're going to wrap this up. Like I said, tomorrow's Easter. I don't know if I'm going to eat any carbs tomorrow or not. I was thinking, golly, I might have a little dab of tater salad and see how that affects me, but God, I'm doing so good, and I don't really have an appetite for that. Like I said in the last video, I might have a little piece of candy with the grandkids, and I kind of lost Rosalie. She's been baking cupcakes and all cookies and all kinds of goodies, and it smells great. But I don't really have the appetite to go in and try it. I have the craving ain't there as long as I'm eating my food, and when I get hungry, I go in and eat my food, and boy, that satisfies me, and I have no qualms about cheating. So I'll see tomorrow if I do or if I don't. I don't know. We're going to have a house full of people here tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. I might sample something and see if it affects me, because I've been on a pretty strict meat and vegetable, diet, and it's the pounds are melting away. Still got a lot to lose around the middle and up here. Got to get that out of here. But my skin is really feeling good. We're feeling good except for where I screwed my rib up, pulled it or banged it or something. I don't remember now. All of a sudden I come in the house and I was really starting to hurt, so I sat down and then it really started hurting. So we don't know. But I just thought I'd throw this up. It's been a couple, 2-3 weeks since we did one, so I guess we'll see you for now. Bye.